Hey guys, it's Miss Ebony and Mr. Mario, and today we're going to be creating a bench. This is a simple DIY bench, but before we get started, make sure you grab a parent for some extra support and safety. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and gather our materials. After you gather your materials, you want to take those gloves and you want to put them on. So the first things first, guys, measure where you're going to put your crates. Align your crates with the wood. Next, you're going to make sure that everything is a line. You want to get it closest to the edge as possible. Next, you want to go ahead and apply some wood glue. Just a quick, simple layer, and you can either rub this in with your hands because you have gloves on, or if you have a sponge, you can just rub it in. We just used our hands because it was easier. Next, we're going to apply pressure to the other side of the wood that we placed it on.
And now at this point, I'm just putting a little pressure on the glue just to make sure we get an even hold. And now I'm about to screw in our 1/2-inch screws in 4 corners of the milk crates. At this point, you do want to make sure a parent is supervising you, because using a drill that is a power tool can be a very dangerous object, and you just want to make sure you're safe all the way through this D.I.Y project.
We decided to do this activity outside because we're going to be staining it later, and just because it was easier for us to do it outside. You can either do it outside or in a garage as well. And you want to make sure that it is sturdy.
Now we are putting the foam cover for our bench, just to give it that extra cushion.
And we tried to save as much material as possible, so go ahead and take your marker and mark where you will be cutting for your foam to align with your board. This is going to make your cushion for your bench. Cut nice and slow so you can stay on that line.
Now I'm gonna use this spray on adhesive to get a nice hold for our foam cushion onto our board.
And now you just want to lay it on the board and apply a little pressure.
At this point, we have our cloth material that we use to cover our foam cushion onto our board, and now we're just cutting the cloth material down to size.
Because we use stretchy material, it really didn't have to be perfect, but we noticed that you can kind of see it once you flip the board over. So if you want to straighten the lines up to be perfect, you can, but you don't have to. And we also used some weights to hold it down because we were outside and it was kind of windy. Here you just want to make sure you tuck your corners in, and like you tuck a present in, you wrap a present. So that was a great technique that we used too.
We also use wood staples to hold the material together.
Making sure that we pull tightly so we didn't have any extra on the other side.
Once we got that all covered, Now I'm going to put 4 screws into the top of the bench so we can get that hold from the cushion. As you've seen in the beginning, I also put 4 screws in each of the corners. And now it is complete and ready to be stained.
You can either leave your bench like this if you like it like this. However, we are going to stain it. Now, this part could have been done the day before, but it was kind of last minute, so we decided to go ahead and stain it. And you want to make sure that you're staining with gloves because the stain could get everywhere. And that's why it's perfect to stain outside. And that's a wrap, guys. And this is your bench. And you can put anything that you want. We decided to, just make a little small nook for relaxations for the kids to enjoy. Thank you guys for watching a BGC from home video. Remember guys, great futures start here.